What is coccidia? Coccidiosis is a parasitic disease that can cause severe losses in poultry, whether in meat and egg production. Coccidia is distributed worldwide in poultry, game birds, rare in captivity, and wild birds. Coccidiosis is caused by protozoa of the phylum Apicomplexa family Eimeridae. In poultry, most species belong to this genus Eimeria. How do birds become infected? Normally, most birds pass small number of oocysts in their droppings without apparent ill effects. Coccidiosis becomes important as a disease when animals live or are reared under conditions that permit the buildup of infective oocysts in the environment. The intensive rearing of domestic chickens may provide these conditions. Young chickens pick up the infection from the contaminated premises, soil, houses, utensils, etc. These premises may have been contaminated previously by other young infected birds or by adult birds that have recovered from the conditions. Wet areas around water fountains are a source of infections. Oocyst remains viable in litter for many months. In this way, they contaminate a farm from year to year. Oocysts are killed by freezing, extreme dryness, and high temperatures. One must understand the special features of the life cycle of Eimeria. Now, coming to Eimeria tenalia, this parasite develops into the cells of the ceca, which are the two blind sacs near the end of the intestine. It is one of the most pathogenic disease producing coccidia to infect chickens. This acute infections occurs most commonly in young chicks. Infections may be characterized by the presence of blood in the droppings and by the high morbidity and mortality. Coming to Eimeria necatrix. Eimeria necatrix develops in the small intestine early stages and later in the cecum sexual stages. Like Eimeria tenalia, it develops within the deeper tissues of the small intestine and is a major pathogen of poultry. Eimeria acerulina and Eimeria maxima, both species develop in epithelial cells primarily in the upper part of the small intestine. They cause subclinical coccidiosis associated with marked weight loss. Coming to diagnosis of coccidiosis, diagnosis may require careful consideration of the history of the outbreaks, symptoms, and autopsy findings. Usually the presence of disease is conclusively demonstrated by the findings of coccidia in intestinal contents or droppings when these are subjected to microscopic examinations. Multiplication of coccidia. Coccidial multiplication. Coccidia are very prolific parasites. A single sporulated oocyst can have a big impact when eaten by a chicken. Each oocyst contains 4 sporocysts. Each sporocyst contains 2 sporozoids. Coccidial drugs. The agents used for the prevention and control of coccidia infections are termed as anticoccidial drugs. They may be coccidiostatic and coccidiocidal. Coccidiostatic, in which growth of intracellular coccidia that is arrested, but development may continue after the drug withdrawal. Coccicidal, in which coccidia are killed during their development. This picture indicates the site of coccidial infection in intestines of poultry very clearly. Several anticoccidials are currently available. Depending on the product used, withdrawal periods and contraindications should be strictly followed. The emergence of drug-resistant strains of coccidia may present a major problem. Methods used to avoid the development of drug resistance including switching classes of drugs and the shuttle program, which is a planned switch of drug in the middle of the bird's growing period. In conclusion, how to prevent chickens from getting coccidiosis? A few good management practices will help control coccidiosis. Anticoccidial drugs mixed in the feed are used to limit high levels of infections. Keep chicks, feed, and water away from droppings. Roost birds over wire netting if brooding arrangements make this possible. Place water vessels on wire frames to eliminate a concentration of wet droppings in which the chicks can walk to pick up or spread the disease. Keep litter dry and stirred frequently. Remove wet spots and replace in which the chicks can walk to pick up or spread the disease. Keep litter dry and stirred frequently. Remove wet spots and replace with dry male litter. Avoid overcrowding. If coccidiosis does break out, start treatment immediately.